What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Flawless Fantasy Football. This is your boy, AB Jr., a.k.a. Flawless, a.k.a. the man behind the scene, a.k.a. your host, your beloved host of Flawless Fantasy Football. And what we got popping today, as promised, is Flawless Fantasy Football's quarterly award show. Yes, this show is going to acknowledge, uplift, and spotlight said players at the designated positions that will win the award for weeks 1 through 4 from quarterbacks, running backs, wide receivers, tight ends, and so forth. All right, let's get going. If this is your first time watching the video, feel free to press like, comment, and if you like the video, and if you like the community, press the subscribe button, man. Stop tripping. Let's get to it, guys. Let's get to it. So, let's talk about the quarterback rankings currently as they stand right now. Depending on what outlet you're looking at, right? Depending if you're looking at Yahoo, Fantasy Pros, NFL.com, usually these two players are pretty much 1 and 2. And I'm speaking about Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson. So let's just call them 1A, 1B essentially right now. But they're usually the top 2 because they're just separated by decimals. You know what I'm saying? It's not that much at all. So Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson are 1 and 2. Jalen Hurts comes in at 3. Pat Mahomes comes in at 4. Jared Goff comes in at 5. Kyler Murray at 6. 7, Justin Herbert. 8, Joe Burrow. 9, Carson Wentz. 10, Geno Smith. 11, Tua. Get well soon. 11, Derek Carr. All right? Now, some names that we didn't mention that were in the consensus list for quarterbacks are Mr. Russell Wilson, which is currently the number 14 quarterback on the year. So he's not even a QB1, not even in the top 12. Number 14 quarterback on the year. And Tom Brady, which is the number 18 quarterback on the year. But there's plenty of time for them to change that. But at first, we have to go ahead and we have to highlight and spotlight the player I feel has outperformed his ADP and deserves the first quarter Flawless Fantasy Football Award for quarterbacks. Let's go ahead and put quarterbacks here so we can understand. And the quarterback that I'm going to award is no other than the number 5 quarterback, Jared Goff. Yes, number 5 quarterback overall, averaging 23 points a game. 23 points a game. That is pretty solid. That is more than Kyler Murray, Herbert, Burrow, and Wentz. Number 5. He's only like 0.7 points per game behind Patrick Mahomes, and that's saying something. Jared Goff is currently the number 5 quarterback overall. Congratulations, Mr. Goff. You deserve it. Enjoy your Flawless Fantasy Football's first quarter award for the quarterbacks. Number 2, let's go ahead and jump here to the quarterback that I feel has been disappointed the most. Now, like we spoke on, Russell Wilson is number 14. Brady is number 18. But you know who's number 25? Number 25. And this quarterback finished, a top 6, number 6 quarterback overall last year. And now is currently averaging 12.4 points per game. 12.4 points a game. And guess who that is, ladies and gentlemen? That is no other than your defending Super Bowl champion, Matthew Stafford. My goodness. 12.4 points a game, number 25. He's a quarterback 3. He's not even a quarterback 2. Man, I can't wait to see how he performs this week 5, against the Dallas Cowboys. He'll probably move further down, but we'll see. Nevertheless, Matthew Stafford, you get the thumbs down. You get the red X. You need to do better. But congratulations to Jared Goff for your first quarter award from Flawless Fantasy Football for the quarterbacks. Now let's jump to the running backs. Running back time. So let's talk about the running backs real quick. Let's run down the list. Let's run through the top 12. Currently, number 1 in half-point PPR is no other than Nick Chubb. Yes, Nick Chubb. No, Nick Chubb, he doesn't catch balls. Oh my gosh. That's all the PPR nuts. Oh, that want to bash Nick Chubb all the time. He doesn't. Who cares if he's getting the points? Nevertheless, congratulations to Nick Chubb for doing so well. Saquon Barkley is number 2. Man, Jamal Williams is number 3. Clyde Edwards-Helaire is number 4. Austin Eckler, number 5. CMC is number 6. Number 7 is Derrick Henry. Number 8, Miles Sanders. Number 9, Josh Jacobs. 10, Aaron Jones. And 11 is Cordell Patterson. And 12 is James Robinson. Congratulations, James Robinson. All right, let's talk about some names that we didn't mention, a couple of them. All right. Well, Najee Harris. Najee Harris is number 25 currently, averaging 10 points a game. 10 points flat, half-point PPR. But what we're going to do before we get to the bad news, we're going to always go to the good news. What we're going to do is we're going to award a player that's well-deserving of the first quarter, Flawless Fantasy Football's first quarter award for running backs, goes to no other than, I'm just going to use his initials, the number 4 running back overall currently after 4 weeks, Mr. C.E.H. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. This guy is balling. He's making the most. He's very efficient. He's getting the TDs. He's averaging 17.3 half-point PPRs points a game. We've got to put that up here for you statisticians out there. So 17.3 points a game, especially from where he was drafted at, and the number 4 running back currently ranked. I have to give him the award for the first quarter of the NFL season. Congratulations, Mr. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. You deserve it. Keep up the good work. Now let's go to running backs. We spoke on Najee Harris, right? He was usually getting picked around by number 6 overall, maybe down to the end of the first. But I'm going to tell you, the player, the stud, has not been acting like a stud this year. That's currently the number 21 running back on the board currently after 4 weeks. That's not including not playing the first game of week 5. Didn't play. So this is not including a missed game at all. This is only the first 4 weeks. It's no other. Averaging 11.4 points a game. Half-point PPR. That player is no other than yours truly, Jonathan Taylor. Number 1 overall in most leagues. Drafted consensus number 1 overall. Number 21 running back, averaging 11.4 half-point points a game. He's missed week 5 already, so he'll drop even more. He'll drop into the running back 3 range because he'll definitely drop, 3 more spaces and drop to running back 25, I'm certain. Jonathan Taylor really needs to pick it up. He's going to have to pull off a year like last year in order to get to where he needs to be. Hopefully he gets that. Hopefully he gets well. But man, is he sucking right now. Again, I've made this point several times already. Just because the consensus is telling you to pick someone number 1 overall, you don't have to do it. Now, I'll be the first one to tell you. In my first league, I did do it. I didn't want to get cute. But my point is, and I had made videos about this before and said it countless times, it's about how you build your team. Not saying, not feeling warm and fuzzy just because you got the number 1 overall guy. I don't give a damn if you got Cooper Kupp. If you don't put nothing around Cooper Kupp, you're going to be Cooper losing, okay? And Cooper missing the playoffs, okay? So it's all about team construction, roster construction. But guess what? Like I said last week in a video a few days ago, I won and took over sole possession of first place in an undefeated league in my first work league with Jonathan Taylor giving me a 2. And I'm still the only defeated team in the league because it's about roster construction. That doesn't excuse this sorry son of a B from not doing what he's supposed to do. So you're about to have me snap on him. Congratulations, CEH. No congratulations to you, Jonathan Taylor. Hope you get better soon. Let's get to the wide receivers. Wide receiver season. Hey guys, let me ask you a question. Do you like my trophy? It took me like 3 tries. I was like on YouTube and I was like trying to, had to follow along. So I was like, had the phone up here and I was like tracing and stuff. I think it turned out pretty good, man. I'm proud of myself. I felt like I was like in freaking kindergarten, like drawing and stuff like that and with crayons, but it worked out. I like it. That's a trophy you can take home and show your parents. Not Jonathan Taylor. Bastard ain't showing nobody nothing. All right, let's get to wide receivers. All right, let's run down the top 12. The top 12 wide receivers currently at half-point PPR. Number 1 is Cynthia Kupp. Cynthia Cooper Kupp's number 1. Stephon Diggs, number 2. Tyreek Hill, number 3. Justin Jefferson, hey. Okay, all right, he number 4. Number 5, Waddle. Number 6, Amon-Ra. And mind you, that's number 6, and he missed week 4. That's saying something. And actually, Amon-Ra's actually points per game, half-point PPR. He would be the number 2 wide receiver based on points per game. Amon-Ra's number 6. Christian Kirk, number 7. Marquise Brown, number 8. Devontae Adams, number 9. A.J. Brown, number 10. Deebo Samuels, Niner Nation. Number 11 is Deebo Samuel. Number 12 is T. Higgins. Sure, that big game he had this past week helped him out a lot. So, I'm going to get right off. I'm going to just tell you right away, this wide receiver he's averaging 15.3 half-point PPR points a game, 15.3. He has 20 catches for 327 yards and 3 TDs in 4 games. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't believe I endorsed this guy, and I believe I gave him a red. So far, listen, I'm glad he's doing well. And I'm rewarding him for this, okay? It's 4 weeks. I don't wish him any ill will. I can't stand the team, and I don't desire, they're right up the road for me. I just don't desire to draft nobody on the team. Just that simple. But I got to give credit where credit due. Averaging 15.3 half-point PPR points a game at the number 7 wide receiver over the first 4 weeks. I am giving the Flawless Fantasy Football first quarter award for the wide receivers to Mr. Christian Kirk. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Mr. Christian Kirk deserves it. Deserves every piece of that trophy. That's right. With the new coaching change over there and they got the quarterback acting right. Jacksonville, I always love going to Jacksonville games, even though I won't play. I've rarely picked any of their players since like Cecil Shorts. Man, listen, it's been a while. But Jacksonville playing well right now. I'm happy for them and the Jacksonville fans, the true Jacksonville fans that I know. Christian Kirk, congratulations. Number 7 wide receiver after the first 4 weeks, 15.3 fantasy points. Now let's get to the wide receivers. Wide receivers I didn't mention in the top 12. Currently, you have Jamar Chase sitting at wide receiver 15. That's not bad. That's a high-end wide receiver, too. We're not going to knock him for that. Plenty of time left. Mike Williams, averaging 1.3 points less than Chase, half-point PPR, at wide receiver 21. Not going to get mad at that. You know what I'm saying? Because the consensus had him around about ADP, around about 19 or 21 anyways. He'll outproduce that. But what we're going to do, because so many people was on this wide receiver's freaking sack, and I know I didn't doggone endorse him. He's currently the wide receiver number 50 overall. Number 50. Averaging 7.4 half-point PPR points a game. What else can I tell you about this guy? He has 13 catches for 138 yards in 4 games. 4 games. And this wide receiver that gets an X, that gets the super thumbs down, is no other than they boy, because not y'all boy. Because I ain't seen nobody have him because y'all knew better. Is no other than DJ Moore. Oh, but let them freaking tell it. Let them tell it. The quarterback was going to change everything. Oh, he has a quarterback upgrade. No, he didn't. Baker sucks. I actually watched one of their freaking games. Baker can't throw. And I ain't got no problem against Baker. I think he made some nice commercials. I like his commercials. But he's not going to help DJ Moore. DJ Moore might do better if, and I'm not wishing for injury or anything, but if something happened to CMC, then they'll throw a little bit more. But still, he don't have a ceiling. DJ Moore, thumbs down. Congratulations, Christian Kirk. You deserved it, DJ Moore. Sad, homeboy. Told y'all, don't draft no DJ Moore. All right, so that's it for wide receivers. Let's jump to the tight ends. Okay, now we're on with the tight ends. Hey, let me tell you guys again, if you ain't hit the like button, hit the like button for your boy. Remember to comment. I don't care what you comment, but put something down in the comments. I want to hear from you, all right? You know I can get them shout outs, so make sure you don't slip. Let's talk about tight ends. Woo! Tight ends. At number 1, we have Kelsey. 16.3 half-point PPR points a game. Andrews at 14.1 at number 2. TJ Hockenson, number 3. Number 4, Zach Ertz. Number 5, Gerald Everett. Number 6, Goddard. 7, Tyler Higbee. 8, Pat Freiermuth. 9, Conklin. 10, Will Disley. 11, David Njoku. 12, Darren Waller. All right. Let's get it down to the nitty-gritty. This tight end here is number 5 overall, averaging 10.3 half-point PPR points a game. 10.3. He has 16 catches for 211 yards and 2 TDs in 4 games. Currently as the number 5 tight end after 4 weeks. Flawless Fantasy Football is pleased to award Mr. Gerald Everett the Flawless Fantasy Football first quarter award goes to Gerald Everett, number 5 tight end overall. He is vastly outperforming his ADP. Congratulations, Everett. Who would have thought? Great job. I'm trying to tell you, when you catch touchdowns and you got a high-end quarterback that loves to target you, that's what's up. Good for him. Not really target, but target, get the high-value targets. Congratulations to Everett. Tight ends. Someone we didn't mention. That's currently number 21 overall on tight ends. He will miss week 5. He currently has 10 catches for 150 yards total. And he's number 21 overall. That tight end is Mr. Kyle Pitts. I don't have him anywhere. You guys don't have him anywhere because he was not endorsed by Flawless Fantasy Football to be freaking picking in the 3rd freaking round. 3rd, early 4th. He didn't show you nothing last year outside of yardage. And then he got a quarterback that don't like the freaking target and he uses his legs. That was a bust pick. And those clowns sat up there and told people to freaking pick him in the 3rd round. We don't waste 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th round picks around here at Flawless. We don't waste them. Okay? So anybody watching this video to where your content, your fantasy football content guy told you to freaking draft Pitts, he owes you an apology. All right? Probably won't apologize to you though. Freaking damn people accept anything. Kyle Pitts, you suck. Congratulations, Gerald Everett. Let's get to the defenses. Now, check it out. Real quick with the defenses. Top defenses right now is San Francisco 49ers, Buffalo Bills, number 3 the Eagles, 4 Tampa Bay, 5 Jacksonville, Pittsburgh at 6, Baltimore at 7, Dallas at 8, Atlanta at 9, 10 Carolina, 11 Seattle, 10 Bengals. Straight up, I'm going to award Jacksonville Jaguars. Currently, the number 5 defense overall after 4 weeks. 11.3 fantasy points per game. The team's playing awesome. Currently, the number 20 defense off ranked in defenses, averaging 6.3 points a game. No other than the Super Bowl winning Rams and their highly paid Aaron Donald. Congratulations, Jacksonville. You are the Flawless Fantasy Football's first quarter award winner for defenses. And at number 5 ranked, and Rams, you're number 20 with 6.3. You suck. Get it right. This is your boy, AB Jr. for Flawless Fantasy Football. If you liked the video, press like, holler in the comments. See you next time. Stay flawless. Good luck, week 5.